She's still as she was in childhood, strong-willed and brave.
Stop. The first prince may have no birth mother. But he is still the emperor's son. If you keep bullying him, I'll tell his majesty, and have him punish you severely.
First prince.
I saw the Meng family guards dispatched. I feared you'd encountered some unsolvable trouble. So I followed. You're injured. Let me get you bandaged up first.
Thank you, first prince.
Do you know? Who do you think is behind today's incident?
If I had to guess who would do something like this to me, it must be Anrin, no doubt. But she's perfectly fine. Why would she send someone to assassinate fifth sister? But if it wasn't her, fifth sister never makes enemies. Then who could it be? I have a suspicion about someone. Fortunately, fifth sister is unharmed. Otherwise,
No matter who did this, I'll help you.
In my past life, the Crown Prince helped me wholeheartedly. In this life, I must help him seize the throne. Right now, I'm in danger. And beside the Crown Prince, there's also the covetous second prince. Why don't we join forces?
How do you propose we do that?
The territorial map of Yong State and the Meng family's military deployment maps. I am willing to offer them in my father's place, as a pledge of my loyalty.
Then tell me, what do you want in return?
I want the Crown Prince to marry me.
What did you say?
Not a real marriage. Just a contract. The second prince has always coveted my Meng family's military authority, and the consort, to help the second prince, will surely try every trick to scheme against me, to force me to marry the second prince.
Wouldn't that be just what you want? You, towards the second prince.
Your Highness, you've misunderstood. Zhu Yuan has no room for romantic feelings in her heart. I only wish to protect everyone in the Meng residence. Compared to the second prince, I trust you more.
So this marriage contract, to you, is just a game as well?
Zhu Yuan knows she's unworthy. If your Highness is unwilling, then just consider.
I'll marry you.
Greetings, Your Highness the Crown Prince. Miss Jiu, why are you only returning now? Could it be you were caught by ruffians?
How dare you speak nonsense? It was I who rescued Zhou Yuan. Or do you think my abilities are insufficient to protect Miss Jiu?
Rana wouldn't dare.
Zhou Yuan wished to return earlier. But I was concerned she suffered from shock. So I insisted she rest more.
Thank you, Your Highness the Crown Prince.
Since Miss Jiu returned this time, she seems to have grown much closer to the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince is my savior. A fine man worthy of entrusting one's life to. I have decided to pledge myself to him.
What?
What's wrong, Missin?
I was just thinking. Isn't this a bit too impulsive? They say marriage should be arranged by parents and matchmakers. For such an important matter, it's best to let elders decide.
I intended to go to the palace tomorrow and ask the Empress Dowager for an imperial decree. But Zhou Yuan insists. We must ask General Meng first.
I still need to visit my fifth sister. I won't keep you any longer, Your Highness.
There's no need to be so formal with me.
Meng Jiu Yuan, I will never let you marry the Crown Prince.
Xiaoju, are you hurt anywhere? Your hand?
I'm fine. Sister, do you know why assassins were sent after you?
Of course. Aside from the second prince and Anran, it could be no one else. The day you fell unconscious, I was in the West Wing, and I caught the second prince and Anran in the act. I planned to discuss it with you once you woke up. But I never thought they'd take advantage when I went to the temple to pray, to silence me for good. Xiaoju, you mustn't agree to the second prince's proposal.
Don't worry, sister. I won't fall for their tricks. Since the second prince is fond of Enran, I'll let them have their way.
What are you planning?
Just wait until you're better. We'll host a birthday banquet for you at home. Then, we'll simply invite the second prince to attend.
Xiao Ju. Please don't do anything foolish.
Don't worry, sister. Enran. Lu Mingyuan. In our past life, you drugged me during a tea gathering. This time, at the birthday banquet, I'll give you both a big gift.
Worthless. I told you to hire an assassin, and you couldn't even get rid of one woman. You can't even handle such a simple task. What use are you to me? Dismissed.
Meng Wuying has woken up. She's sure to tell Meng Jiuyuan about us. We need to move our plan forward.
Your Highness, the second prince. Second prince, the Meng family is holding a birthday banquet for Miss Meng Wu. They've sent an invitation.
The birthday banquet is an opportunity. Tell the Meng family. I'll be there.
Brother Mingyuan, leave this matter to me. I'll make sure that woman Meng Jiuyuan, that woman, ends up in your bed. The Meng family will be yours sooner or later.
I've met the crown prince and the second prince.
Zhou Yuan, I heard that a few days ago, you were nearly injured. You weren't too startled, were you?
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. Fortunately, the crown prince rescued me in time.
It was just a coincidence. Second brother. Let's go pay our respects to Lady Meng.
Yes.
Miss Jiu, a toast to you.
Xiaowan. Go take the wine jug.
Oh dear, Missin, are you alright?
I'm so sorry. Xiaowan was far too careless. Missin.
Sister, some tea. Miss Jiu, no matter how much you like the second prince, you shouldn't have drugged the second prince.
I didn't.
Zhou Yuan is not to blame for this. I will take responsibility.
Now, this birthday banquet is under my sole management. If you think I'll let you plot against me, like you did in my past life, don't even dream of it. Xiao Yu, your mistress, seems to be feeling unwell. Help her back to her room to rest. There's something wrong with this incense.
Zhou Yuan. Zhou Yuan. Zhou Yuan, what's wrong?
Your Highness, I'm so hot.
What's wrong with Enran?
Who dares to be so brazen, to engage in such indecency in the rear courtyard?
Your Highness, I wasn't lying to you, was I? Some people simply have no shame. In broad daylight, they dare to act indecently in the Meng residence.
Why are you here?
And where should I be?
How can this be? If you just put this powder into the incense burner in Meng Jiuyuan's room, I'll have the second prince release you from your servitude.
Don't worry, Missin.
Mother.
Shameless woman.
Since the deed is done, I implore your highness to arrange their marriage. Let them be together.
We will discuss this matter later. As for today's events, if anyone dares to speak of it outside, watch your heads.
This can't be. What in the world is going on? Was it you? It must have been you, right?
And Ran. How does it feel to taste your own medicine?
What nonsense are you spouting?
What am I saying? You know very well. Still, being able to marry the second prince is already a stroke of luck for you. Don't worry. My Meng family will see our kindness through to the end. You can prepare for your wedding here in peace. However, your exact status will be up to Her Highness to decide.
Meng Jiuyuan, you wretch. I won't let this go.
Zhou Yuan.
Your Highness. Thank you for your help earlier.
Back in the room, you.
I what?
And nothing. It's nothing. I'll be going now.
You have to help me, my lady. It was Meng Jiuyuan who planned it. That's why the second prince became a laughingstock. You absolutely cannot let her go.
Do you have any proof?
She said so herself. My lady, I swear, if I'm lying, may I be struck by lightning.
Meng Jiuyuan, do you admit it?
My lady, it's true I held the birthday banquet. That's right. But I didn't put anything in the tea. Missin claims I drugged and tricked him. Do you have evidence?
Of course. I beg you, my lady, to summon a physician to testify.
Approved.
That day, Misson called me to her mansion to examine him. He was indeed dosed with joyful reunion powder. I checked everything, all the utensils from the birthday banquet. Only the cup that Misson drank from contained the drug.
How dare you, Meng Jiuyuan? You dared to secretly harm a prince. Guards. Drag her out. 40 strikes with a cane.
Lady consort. How can you trust the word of just this one physician?
Are you questioning me? In my domain, everything is done my way.
What a clever way to kill with a borrowed knife. And Ran is vicious. She's just like family to the consort.
No. No, miss.
You couldn't even protect a child. What use are you? Get out and kneel in the courtyard. Reflect on your actions.
Miss. 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 Miss.
Stop.
The first prince.
The first prince is stopping this publicly. He's interfering with Meng Jiuyuan's punishment. Isn't that showing too little respect for you, lady consort?
Even if you are the lady consort, you cannot, with incomplete evidence, treat the daughter of a general's household this way. Tell the lady consort, I'm taking her with me. I'll keep her secret.
First prince, you've saved me again.
Don't want me to? You should learn to protect yourself.
Lady consort. The first prince took Meng Jiuyuan away. He said if we don't let her go, he'll tell everyone that you, lady consort, abused your power on the general's daughter.
Outrageous. That Meng Jiuyuan. And that first prince. It seems I've been too lenient with them in the past.
Lady consort, please don't be angry. I will definitely help you get revenge. As long as you are willing to help me, your highness.
Father has never wanted me to get close to powerful ministers. Therefore, I discussed with the Empress Dowager and asked her to pick an auspicious day to grant us marriage. Then, I will come to the Meng residence to formally pay my respects to the elders.
I will also write a letter to explain things to father. I'm sure it won't be long before we receive a reply.
Anren means you harm, and she's still living in the Meng house. You need to be extra careful.
Since my rebirth until now, I have already avoided a few of Anren and Luming Yuan's schemes. Fifth sister's life is also safe. But they definitely will not stop here. I'll have to improvise going forward.
Tomorrow is the Lantern Festival. Will you be going?
Oh my god, the Meng family is so rich.
Alright, put those things down. Look at your pathetic self. As long as you listen to me, I have a way to make you the Meng family's prize son-in-law.
My future, little brother, is in your hands, Sister Anran.
Tomorrow is the Lantern Festival. I heard from the maid that Miss Nine is going to pick lanterns when the time comes. Meng Jiu Yuan, once you fall into the hands of my family, I will make you wish you were never born. Miss Nine has also come to enjoy the lanterns. Shall we go together? We can pick lanterns to present to the two princes. My younger brother happens to be here, so he can ensure our safety. Wei, come meet Miss Nine.
And Wei pays his respects to Miss Nine. On this trip, I will ensure the safety of you both.
I don't think that will be necessary. We can manage on our own.
Is Miss Nine still upset about Her Highness scolding you the other day? That was all my fault. But I was just so heartbroken at the time. I never expected, Her Highness. You won't forgive me, will you?
Shopkeeper, I'll take this lantern.
Look, Miss Nine, isn't that the first prince over there? Let's go say hello to him.
Huh, Miss Nine.
Sister, does this mean I can?
Idiot. The first prince is going to request an imperial marriage decree. How many heads do you have to dare touch her? Throw her into the beggar's den. Come find her early tomorrow morning. By then, her reputation will be ruined. Then you go propose to her. Won't the Meng family be grateful to you?
Your Highness.
Have Miss Five of the Meng family invited to my residence. Hurry.
Yes.
What's the matter? They insisted I come and handle this.
Old madam, it's terrible. I just went to look for Ninth Miss. I found she was out all night. I didn't dare report it to the authorities. Ninth Miss here is about to be engaged to the first prince. If this gets out, what will the first prince and Her Majesty think? What about Ninth Miss's reputation?
Greetings, grandmother.
Ninth Miss, how come you're here? Shouldn't you be?
Should be what? Grandmother. I was here at the mansion all last night. I never left. Her Majesty and the first prince won't suspect a thing, naturally.
But I just went to your courtyard. The matron there clearly said you were out all night. I was worried for your safety. That's why I came to find the old madam. But now Ninth Miss claims you were here. Is your courtyard matron lying? Rana wouldn't dare lie to you, old madam. I beg you, old madam, please summon Ninth Miss's matron for questioning to clear my name.
Summon her.
My respects to old Madam Meng, and to all the young misses.
You may rise. Speak. Yesterday. The ninth child, was she in her courtyard or not?
Was Ninth Miss out all night or not? The old madam is fair in rewards and punishments. Don't you dare lie to cover for Ninth Miss. Before you speak, think carefully about your brother's 500 tales of debt.
I wouldn't dare lie to you, old madam. Ninth Miss truly was out all night.
How can you be sure? Last night, were you on duty outside the ninth child's room?
In answer, old madam. It wasn't my shift last night. Ninth Miss ordered me to stand outside her door. To stop someone she wanted to see. To help her cover it up.
I've always treated you well. I never thought you'd spin such lies.
I'm not. Ninth Miss, you're wronging me. This morning I was too sleepy. Otherwise, I never would have let Ninth Miss sneak back in.
So what you're saying is, I was out all night. And only snuck back into the mansion this morning?
Yes, I'd never dare lie to the old madam. Ninth Miss, the old madam has been good to you. You should just admit it.
Ninth Miss. You can't gamble with your own reputation. At the birthday banquet, I was set up and lost my virtue. Not only was I mocked, but I also lost the chance for marriage proposals. I could only marry the second prince as a concubine. Miss Jiao is the eldest prince's chosen main consort by the empress. You must not follow my path.
Zhou Yuan, you've disappointed me deeply. Staying out all night. Where's the dignity of a noble lady? Guards. Bring the family discipline.
Grandmother, I did say that. Last night I was in the residence the whole time. But I never said. I was in my own courtyard. Last night, I stayed in Fifth Sister's courtyard.
What? That's impossible.
If you don't believe me, grandmother, you can have Fifth Sister come over and ask her to find out.
Go, and call fifth girl here.
No need, I was just coming to pay respects to grandmother. Greetings, grandmother.
Last night. Did Zhou girl really stay in your room?
Reporting to grandmother. Last night Jua went to see the lanterns. She returned a bit late, so she stayed directly in my courtyard.
Who doesn't know that 5th Miss and 9th Miss are the closest? Based solely on your word. Can it be trusted?
The maids in my courtyard can all testify.
5th Miss also said, it's the maids in your courtyard. Can their words be trusted?
Then the matron in my courtyard. Can her words be trusted? Or is it that what counts or not is all up to Miss In? I think the Meng residence should be surnamed In.
Old madam, that's not what I meant. It's just that this matter concerns the eldest prince, and it's no small matter.
I wonder what matter has Miss In so concerned?
Eldest prince, please have a seat.
If Miss In thinks that 5th Miss's words can't be trusted, then I, this prince, can also testify. Yesterday, I accompanied Miss Jiao to see the lanterns together. If we really want to pursue this responsibility for damaging reputation, then it's my fault. I ask for old Madam Meng's forgiveness.
Enough. Since it's all a misunderstanding. But, although you two are well matched, you still need to be careful with boundaries.
Yes.
But this matron probably can't stay anymore. Last night, I clearly stayed in Fifth Sister's courtyard. Yet you said I didn't return all night. You just said you were ordered to guard my door. Who gave you the order? Today, if you can't give a proper explanation, then get out of the Meng residence.
Miss In, save me. This servant deserves death. I still have a son to support.
Why are you coming to me for your own mistakes?
It was all Zhou Yuan's doing.
A deceitful servant like you. Do you really think anyone would believe you now?
Enough. A maid who betrays her mistress has no place in Meng Manor. Have her sold off. Anren. Your wedding is also approaching soon. In the coming days, stay in your courtyard and prepare for the marriage.
Miss In, don't forget. This household is named Meng. If I wish, I can have you thrown out of Meng Manor anytime. The second prince may care deeply for you, but surely he wouldn't risk his relationship with the Meng family over a concubine.
Meng Jiuyuan, don't celebrate too soon.
Tomorrow is Her Majesty's birthday banquet. The second prince will also attend. Be sure to act with caution.
Thank you for earlier.
Zhou Yuan. You may leave now. I will escort you honor to Her Majesty's palace. Zhou Yuan. Actually, I'm here to apologize on behalf of Ranner. You've been wronged.
If your highness is sincere in your apology, you should better discipline Miss In. Keep her from spending all her energy on scheming dirty tricks.
May your Majesty enjoy everlasting peace and good health.
You may all rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
What letter could be so important that it would make Miss Jiao
Bring it to your majesty's birthday banquet. She couldn't even forget it here. It wouldn't happen to be a love letter from the Crown Prince to Miss Jo, would it?
What is the meaning of this? Let me see it.
Miss Jo, you are already the Crown Prince's officially betrothed wife. Why would you write a love letter to the second prince? If you admire the second prince, I, Rana, am willing to step aside for your happiness.
This Miss Ju is already engaged to the Crown Prince. How can she still be thinking of the second prince?
The first prince may not be as favored as the second prince, but he is, after all, the Empress's adopted son. That ninth miss is far too bold.
Meng Jiuyuan, what do you have to say for yourself?
I beg your majesty to permit me a glance at this so-called love letter. What does it look like?
What are you smiling at?
To answer your majesty, this is not my handwriting. I beg your majesty to lend me brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. Everyone, look. The handwriting on these is not the same. Miss Ninth has so many maidservants. It was inevitable that someone would copy it for her. Besides, this fell from your person. If it's not yours, then whose is it? Someone intended to harm me. Unfortunately, on this letter paper, they happened to scent it with peach blossom fragrance. And I am allergic to peach blossoms. Even if I had a maid copy it for me, I would never let her use paper scented with peach blossoms.
Jo Yuan truly is allergic to peach blossoms. A few days ago, she was examined by a palace physician. Mother, if you do not believe it, you may summon the physician for questioning.
What is the meaning of this letter, then? How could it possibly have ended up on Meng Jiuyuan's person?
Your Majesty, someone must disapprove of the mutual affection between the first prince and me. They want to frame me deliberately. This matter is of no small importance. I beg your Majesty to investigate thoroughly.
Mother, this matter concerns Jo Yuan and me. Please allow your son to handle the investigation.
Very well.
Mother, I will first take Jo Yuan to see the physician.
Mother, your son takes his leave.
Before the banquet, Lu Mingyuan came to see me. That must have been when he hid the letter in my sleeve. Now he and Ran are targeting me everywhere. If I had known, back then, I shouldn't have jumped into the water to save him.
If it happened again, I suppose Jo Yuan would still save him.
Who says?
Because if you saw someone drowning, you wouldn't just stand by and do nothing.
Could it be that the one who saved me back then wasn't Ran, but Meng Jiuyuan? Then why did Ran have the jade pendant?
Do you remember, second prince? This jade pendant you gave me when we were children.
No. I must get to the bottom of this. Jo Yuan.
Second prince, what brings you here today? What is the matter?
Jo Yuan, it was you who saved me back then, not Anran, wasn't it?
Second prince, please mind your manners. Jo Yuan is already betrothed to the eldest prince. Second prince, if you dwell on the past, you risk losing your propriety.
So it was Anran after all. That woman lied to me. It was merely a marriage bestowed by the Empress. Jo Yuan, if you're willing, I can.
I am not willing.
You will be. What I want, I always get. You will be mine.
What should I do? Lu Mingyuan already knows that I was the one who saved him back then. He insists he'll make me marry him.
Zhou Yuan. Calm down first. Even if the second prince tries to interfere, it won't be that easy. Even commoners observe the 3 letters and 6 etiquettes for marriage. Let alone the Imperial palace.
You don't understand. He's a madman. He's a madman.
Zhou Yuan. Don't worry. I will absolutely never let you marry anyone else. We'll go to the palace right now to request an audience with father.
You've been kneeling here for 3 hours. Is it just to ask us to bestow a marriage upon you two?
The eldest prince and Miss Jiao do seem like a match made in heaven. However, since the eldest prince already bypassed Her Majesty to ask Her Majesty the Empress to bestow the marriage, why come to Your Majesty now? Could it be that in the eldest prince's eyes, Your Majesty is somehow inferior to the Empress?
I would never think such a thing. I beg father to see the truth clearly.
This concubine also wishes to help lovers unite. However, General Meng is guarding the border. He cannot hand over his military authority. The Northwestern Army only knows General Meng and does not know Your Majesty. For the eldest prince to now seek to marry General Meng's daughter, it makes this concubine wonder.
Your Highness Consort, you overstate the matter. The Meng family follows Your Majesty's lead. There is no possibility they do not know Your Majesty.
Enough. Since Her Majesty the Empress previously bestowed a marriage upon you two, we...
Imperial father. I beg you to arrange a marriage for me. Imperial father, Imperial mother consort. I, your son, wish to take Zhou Yuan as my principal wife.
Isn't Enran the one you love?
Given her status and position, she is only fit to be the second prince's concubine. The position of principal wife, however, is vacant. The Meng family would be a good match.
Just now, didn't the noble consort say that my union with Miss Zhou Yuan was driven by ulterior motives? Why is it that when it comes to second brother, it suddenly becomes a good match?
Elder brother. Zhou Yuan and I were already fond of each other.
Second prince. Before His Majesty, please do not speak nonsense and tarnish my reputation.
I beg Your Majesty to judge wisely. Please grant me and Miss Zhou Yuan your blessing.
This is a tough choice. It's difficult for me to decide. Trouble, Your Majesty. What is the commotion? What a disgrace. Reporting to Your Majesty, envoys from a foreign land have come to present a treasure, a jade disc, and at the same time, they issue a challenge. They wish to compete with our kingdom's finest talents. Oh. A cultural exchange is a good thing. However, these envoys, on their journey here, have already defeated many of our kingdom's finest talents. Therefore, they propose to wager the city of Heqing. Outrageous. Is there truly no one in our great kingdom to accept the challenge?
How did it come to this? In my past life, thanks to Enran, I represented our side in a musical contest, and lost. Heqing fell into the hands of foreigners. And she put on that hypocritical act, pretending to defend me. I beg Your Majesty not to blame the second prince's consort. She is merely unskilled. Her crime does not warrant death.
Enough. This useless thing. Useless. Get out of my sight.
Guards, drag her away. Yes.
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Majesty. Zhou Yuan is willing to give it a try. If Zhou Yuan wins, I beg Your Majesty to grant Zhou Yuan the right to decide her own marriage.
Are you confident?
Zhou Yuan will do her utmost. If I lose, then I, your subject, will make no further demands regarding my marriage. Whomever Your Majesty commands me to marry, Zhou Yuan will marry.
This competition is not just one match. Even if we lose one, it's fine. And it would also grant my son his wish. Your Majesty, since Ninth Miss is so eager to serve the country, why not grant her wish?
Very well, then I shall grant your request.
Zhou Yuan.
Second brother, you overstep.
Trying to get Father Emperor to arrange a marriage for you two? Wishful thinking.
Thank you. Does your forehead hurt? You shouldn't have bowed so hard earlier.
What Father Emperor loves most is seeing us fear him. So even though he favors second brother, deep down, he's dissatisfied with his attitude. I just need to keep playing the part of someone with no one to rely on. As for you, how confident are you about this upcoming challenge? The envoy banquet hasn't even started yet. How can you, Zhou Yuan, be so sure these are the things we'll be tested on?
Your Highness, do you doubt what I've said?
Of course I believe you. If you, Zhou Yuan, want me to prepare, then I'll prepare.
Your Majesty, this is a national treasure of our country, worth a city. We propose a best-of-3 competition with your esteemed nation. If we lose, we shall present this treasure to your Majesty. If we win, we humbly request your Majesty cede her Qing to us.
It's actually her. That foreign princess is a prodigious painter. They say a painting she did at age 5 was collected by a master. She excels in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. How can we possibly compete with that?
You must bring your A game. Do not let the foreign envoys look down on us.
Father Emperor, I humbly propose sending someone to compete.
I'm not very talented. I'd like to compete with the painter. Your Majesty, I also wish to compete with the painter.
Then come at me together. I don't mind taking on 2 at once.
As for the rules, complete the painting within the time it takes for a stick of incense to burn. The work will be judged by everyone together.
Good. Father, I request permission to accompany Miss Zhou Yuan with music.
Granted.
This is.
You sure have a lot of tricks. I never thought you'd paint something like this, something so unrefined.
That's not right. Miss Zhou Yuan painted while dancing. Whether in terms of difficulty or technique, she's slightly better. In my opinion. Miss Zhou Yuan deserves first place.
There is difficulty, indeed, but the painting skill.
Since we said this is a competition of painting skills, not a dance competition, we can't just because Miss Zhou Yuan danced and painted, conclude that she's the best.
In reply to your Majesty, in my humble opinion, the painter should take the top spot.
These blind people. Is my painting not good? Everyone, don't rush. My painting of majestic mountains still lacks the final step. It's not yet complete. This is vast territory. It's also your Majesty's empire. Wishing your Majesty a long reign and eternal life.
Wishing Father a long reign and eternal life.
Good. All my ministers, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I lost this round. Miss Zhou Yuan, whether in creativity or painting skill, you're better by a notch.
So for the second round, let's compete in musical skill.
I have another request. I hope your Majesty will grant it.
Princess, please speak.
I still want to compete with Miss Zhou Yuan.
Well, that depends on the willingness of the participants.
An honor to serve our nation. Surely sister wouldn't decline. Of course not. But this contest is best of 3. If I were to compete again and win the second round, the match would be over then, wouldn't it? How about Your Highness and I face off in the third round instead?
Interesting.
Such arrogance. How can you be so sure you'll win? If I can't win, then can you? In that case, why not cede this musical challenge to Lady N? Fine, I'll do it. You think I'll lose? I'll go prepare right now. Your Majesty. A nation of propriety should show deference. Let Her Highness the Princess go first this round.
Well said.
Zhou Yuan is most considerate.
Zhou Yuan, if we win this round, your betrothal to Lu Hui will be annulled.
Second brother, aren't you celebrating a bit too early?
Your Majesty, in my view, there's no need to continue this round any further.
You disgrace. Get off the stage.
Your Majesty, this round is won by the princess.
Then the final round shall decide it all.
Your Highness, please.
The silkworm, a bug under heaven.
The swan goose, a bird by the river.
Rooster and dog cross the frosty bridge.
A trail of plum blossoms and bamboo leaves. Swallows and orioles pierce the curtain's brocade.
Half the window, jade scissors and golden branches. Wangjiang Tower gazes upon the river's flow. From Wangjiang Tower, one gazes upon the river's flow. The river flows for 1,000 ages. The tower stands for 1,000 ages.
Guanhai Temple gazes upon the sea's expanse. Before Guanhai Temple, one gazes upon the sea's expanse. How many springs has the sea seen? How many springs has the temple seen?
Wind carries the fragrance of flowers. Red petals blanket the ground.
Brilliant, and it's a palindrome couplet too.
Rain nourishes the spring trees. Emerald green touches the sky. Princess, I have a first line here too. I wonder if the princess can match it. My first line is: in front of the 3 pagoda temple, 3 pagodas stand. Pagoda, pagoda, pagoda.
Miss Zhu is exceptionally clever. I concede this round.
Excellent. Excellent. Zhou Yuan, I wasn't mistaken about you.
Your Majesty, Zhou Yuan has won the competition. I beg your Majesty to honor your promise. Allow me to marry the Crown Prince.
Father, I request your permission for our marriage.
Granted. Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Father. Earlier, at the envoy banquet, thanks to your cleverness, Father granted the marriage in person. Now with so many witnesses, even if the second prince is displeased, he can only endure it. Oh, right, when Miss Ran was playing earlier, why did the zither string suddenly break?
That was her own fault. She tampered with the strings in secret. That zither could only bear one person's performance. If a second person played, it would inevitably break. Originally, she wanted to play first. But I deliberately had the princess play first. So...
If that's the case, how do you know all this so clearly?
In my past life, that's exactly how she set me up. She was just unlucky. I happened to see it, her little trick.
Greetings, Your Highness. Miss, it's bad news. The old madam is suddenly furious. She wants you back at the mansion at once.
This Miss Zhou just received His Majesty's marriage approval this morning and stole the show at the envoy banquet. Now, if it gets out she's consorted with an outsider man, I fear the entire Meng family will be implicated. I pay my respects to grandmother. Consorting with an outsider man. I cannot bear such an accusation. Miss Jiu, this garment belongs to a maid from the old madam's courtyard. It was found in your wardrobe. If you haven't consorted with an outsider man, then where did this garment come from? Could it be a maid from the old madam's courtyard is framing you?
Even if this servant had 10 times the courage, I wouldn't dare to frame Miss Jill.
Jill girl. What do you have to say for yourself?
Grandmother. I've never seen this gown before. After the envoy's banquet, His Highness the First Prince asked to speak with me privately. During that time, if someone wanted to mess with things in my room, they'd have had ample time.
Are you saying, Ninth Miss, that I smuggled that gown in? But this gown was clearly found during the search, in front of everyone.
I never said it was you. You're awfully defensive. It makes you look suspicious.
Since both sides are sticking to their stories, why don't we interrogate the gown?
Please.
His Highness the First Prince speaks wisely. Every gown has an owner. Instead, let's find out who it really belongs to.
The gown is over 6 feet long, with a waist width of nearly 3 feet.
Isn't that Weir's exact size?
Speaking of which, that day, when I was taking the laundry through the garden, I saw the Ninth Miss tussling with Masterin, all tangled up together.
Could it really be Weir? Of course, no wonder he's been asking me for money lately. I thought it was because he came to the capital and got dazzled by the capital's glamour. Oh.
Now that we have a suspect, we should simply summon this Masterin to confront the matter.
Bring Envoy to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Envoy, is this gown yours, Envoy?
Yes, my lady, this gown is indeed mine. Furthermore, I also have a handkerchief belonging to the Ninth Miss.
What do you have to say for yourself? I have nothing to say. I have just one question for you, Masterin. Did I truly give you this handkerchief?
No, she gave it to me. She's the one who bribed the maid to hide my clothes in the Ninth Miss's wardrobe. That maid beside you, my lady. She accepted a golden hairpin from and ran. If you search her room, you'll find it.
Where? What nonsense are you spouting?
It's true.
She also took money from and ran to spread those nasty rumors about the Ninth Miss and me. This is the contract they signed when they made their deal. They each kept a copy.
How could this be? How could you?
Your Highness, please spare my life. The First Prince.
Missin. You are a guest in our Meng household. Yet you repeatedly scheme against me, trying to ruin my reputation. What exactly is your reason?
Naturally, it's because she's jealous. Jealous of your fortunate fate, being born the daughter of a general's house. Jealous that you can marry the first prince she adores.
And Ran, you originally had no fixed abode in the capital, which is why you came to our Meng household as a guest. Now, your marriage to the second prince has been settled. It's time for you to move out.
No, it's not yet time for the second prince to bring me into his manor. If you drive me out of the Meng household, where could I possibly go? I beg your majesty to spare me once.
Guards, drag her out.
Ninth Miss, I know I was wrong. I beg you, spare me. If I show up at his door on my own, how will I ever hold my head high? Please, Ninth Miss, give me a way out. In the future, I swear I'll repay you. I'll repay you, Ninth Miss. You've schemed against me time and again, and you still expect me to let you stay? Do you really think I'm made of clay? I'm not the second prince, who, even after being deceived by you, remains deeply devoted to you. Guards. See Miss N out.
Send Miss N's luggage out with her, so she won't have to come back for it.
I'll go help with that. I'll take my sister's things as well.
Ninth child. You've been wronged. It's enough that you didn't misunderstand me, grandmother. I am old now. The affairs of the household, from now on, will be for you and fifth child to take care of together.
Given in Rant's nature, she must already have gone to seek refuge with the second prince. But this time, without the so-called debt of a life saved, she won't gain any advantage. Who's there?
I've just received some good news. I couldn't wait to share it with you.
What's this good news? That the first prince couldn't even wait until morning?
Naturally. It's news of General Meng's return to the capital.
Really? Your Highness, why are you doing this?
I made a point of bringing you the news. Aren't I due some reward?
Lu Mingyuan intends to win over this year's top scholar. I'll give you the name list later. With a little planning, it can be done.
That's not what I meant. Must you always draw such a clear line with me?
That's not what I meant. It's just, I don't know how to face you.
Zhou Yuan. You know, what I want is your genuine affection for me. Think it over. Whether you can give that to me.
The Crown Prince wants my true heart. Can I really give it to him?
Miss, General Meng is back.
Dad.
General Meng, your campaign at the border. You must be exhausted.
It's my duty.
Dad.
Zhuo.
Dad. I missed you so much.
While I was away, little Zhu suffered. I also heard about the second prince and Ran bullying you. I won't let it slide. Quick, pay respects to the Crown Prince.
Crown Prince.
No need for formalities. From now on, we'll be family.
Miss Zhou, the second prince says he has urgent matters to discuss with you privately.
What urgent matter does the second prince have? That he must bring up while I'm preparing for my wedding?
Back then, Father Emperor issued an edict to exterminate the former dynasty's royal family. Your father was quite bold to dare defy the imperial decree by harboring the former dynasty's princess, and even keeping her in this mansion, enjoying wealth and luxury. If it weren't for me, someone would have reported the truth to Father Emperor long ago. Zhou Yuan, as long as you agree to break off the engagement with the Crown Prince and marry me instead, I promise you, Father Emperor will never find out about fifth sister's true identity.
If the second prince thinks he can use my fifth sister's identity to threaten me, he's sorely mistaken. Neither my father nor my fifth sister will let me marry you. Second prince, please leave.
He didn't harm you, did he?
The second prince wants to use my fifth sister's identity to force me to marry him. If this isn't handled properly, the emperor will be furious, and the general's mansion will be doomed. Only your highness can help me with this.
It's true that General Meng defied the imperial order. It won't be easy to make Father Emperor go easy on him. We probably need to plan this carefully.
But I've already refused his demand. I'm afraid he's already gone to the palace to see the emperor.
Hurry, you and General Meng go to the palace to see the emperor together. Stall for as much time as you can. If we're late, it'll be too late.
General Meng, Father Emperor summons you inside. What? Now you're scared? Father Emperor is quite angry. It's not too late to regret. I'm not unable to plead for General Meng and spare the lives of everyone in your mansion.
Second prince, His Majesty holds our Meng family in high regard. If you think your underhanded schemes can drive a wedge between His Majesty and my family, you're mistaken.
Father. General Meng defied an imperial edict. He harbored a princess from the previous dynasty. That is a capital offense.
Lu Mingyuan.
Zhou Yuan. Your Majesty, my daughter was out of line. I beg your Majesty for mercy.
The daughters General Meng has fathered are quite remarkable. One has captured the heart of my son, and the other is a member of the previous dynasty. A princess.
This subject deserves death. I implore your Majesty to spare my family.
Father.
Enough. Defying an imperial edict. Harboring remnants of the former dynasty. Each one is a crime punishable by the extermination of 9 generations. And you have the audacity to ask me to spare your Meng family. The lives of your entire clan. Your Majesty, I must report, the Grand Prince and 2 ministers request an audience. Let them in. You've all come together because of General Meng and his harboring of the former princess, correct?
Yes, Father, your son believes that while General Meng's actions were improper, anyone who would harm a mere child is no true loyal subject. Furthermore, Meng Wuying is just a princess from a bygone era. Why should we fear her?
Your Majesty, this subject objects. If your Majesty has already decided to execute the remnants of the previous dynasty, how can you relent, because of so-called children or infants?
Your Majesty. This subject finds that argument flawed. Her Majesty the Empress is here.
We pay our respects to Her Majesty the Empress.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Regarding the matter of General Meng, I've heard about it even in the inner palace. Since it's a case of defying an imperial decree, then treat it as the crime of deceiving the sovereign, and have him dealt with accordingly.
Mother Empress.
Grand Prince, she is merely a not yet wedded primary consort. Weigh your priorities, you should understand what truly matters.
Mother Empress, General Meng had extenuating circumstances. And Zhou Yuan is completely innocent. I beg your pardon for my unfilial disobedience, Mother. I cannot act as you wish. Father. I beg for your mercy.
The Grand Prince is correct. Meng Wuying is just a woman. How could she possibly endanger the Yong Kingdom's future? General Meng's actions, though improper, shall be considered with compassion. He is demoted to Deputy General as leniency. As for Meng Wuying, send her to Guardian Temple to pray for the nation's fortune.
Father.
Enough. Would you rather I execute General Meng? Or send you to guard the frontier? Such a trivial matter, and you rush to report it to me. How can I entrust the governance of the realm to someone like you? That's enough. All of you, leave my presence.
Just now.
General Meng holds military authority. Our father emperor has always been wary of him. Mother Empress and I have always been close. Just now, Father Emperor made it clear that the heir he favors is the second prince. Now that our 2 families are about to unite by marriage, the combined strength of our houses is bound to be a concern for Father Emperor and the second prince.
The Emperor has a suspicious nature.
Exactly. Just now in the Great Hall, besides me and the Minister of Rights, no one spoke in General Meng's defense. Even Mother Empress supported Father Emperor's wish to execute General Meng. Firstly, this solidifies General Meng's position as a solitary minister. Secondly, it lets Father Emperor know that Mother Empress and I are now at odds over this. As for the matter of General Meng, Father Emperor will likely deal with it leniently. It's just hard on Fifth Lady. She'll have to leave the Meng family for a while.
Compared to losing her life, this punishment is nothing.
Just in case, I'll assign my shadow guard Ruan to you. With her by your side, you can act more freely.
Thank you, Your Highness. Then, my father and I will return home first.
No need to see us off any further. The second prince is watching closely. You must be extra careful.
Don't worry, sister. The crown prince is still in the capital. Besides, he's also assigned Juan to me.
Juan.
Juan. Could you please demonstrate your martial skills? To reassure my 5th sister?
Yes.
Now that you have the crown prince's protection, and Miss Wan watching over you closely. I can finally rest easy.
Zhou Yuan.
Thank you, Your Highness, for your timely rescue.
Please, Lady Wu Ying, no need for formalities. I just regret putting Lady Wu Ying through this. Take care on your journey.
You must take care.
The second prince failed to threaten you through fifth lady. I fear he won't let this go.
Please don't worry, Your Highness. I have my own plans to handle this.
What should I do if my father finds out that I'm pregnant? He'll surely have me drowned. Zhou Yuan, please, help me.
Don't panic. This situation isn't hopeless. But you'll have to endure some hardship.
If I can keep this child, I'll do anything. I invited you two here today to settle our differences. Drink this toast, and let there be peace between us. Here.
His Majesty showed mercy by sparing the Meng family, but you should know. Who's protecting the guardian temple now? With a single word from me, Meng Wuying, don't expect things to go well for you.
Lu Mingyuan, don't push me too far. The Meng family won't take this lying down.
Zhou Yuan, how dare you speak to His Highness like that? Apologize to His Highness at once. Don't be foolish. Fifth Miss is at the Guardian Temple, and we still need Your Highness's protection. Here, offer His Highness a toast.
It was my fault. I apologize to Your Highness.
That's more like it. Whatever issues we have, we can talk them out. If you ask me, you should thank His Highness. Thanks to His Highness reporting it, Fifth Miss's true identity to His Majesty has been officially recognized. From now on, the Meng family won't have to live in fear.
Zhou Yuan, here's the deal. If you promise me to drink this entire jug of wine, I swear I won't trouble Fifth Miss again.
Your Highness, is that really necessary?
So, if you drink this whole jug, I give you my word. From now on, I will absolutely not trouble Fifth Miss. But, dare you?
Your Highness, you must keep your word.
Of course.
Are you satisfied?
Zhou Yuan is still young. Please don't take offense, Your Highness. Let me drink with you.
Miss Hua is much more reasonable.
Here, another cup.
Come.
Your Highness's drinking prowess is truly legendary.
Jiqing, the cups in your mansion are far too small. Here.
Who dares cause trouble in the Hua family home? This matter must be explained to me by the Imperial family.
She was clearly holding on to me as well.
You scoundrel. You bullied my daughter. And now you dare turn it around on us? Second Prince, you truly have no regard for my family's Ministry of Personnel. Fine. If that's how it is, then we'll go straight to the palace. Let the Emperor judge this.
Madam Hua. If His Majesty learns of this, the second prince will be shamed. But Jiqing's reputation will also be ruined.
So what do you propose we do?
Isn't the position of second prince's consort still vacant? Why not? Have the second prince petition his majesty to grant the marriage? Let Jiqing marry into the second prince's manor with honor.
Absolutely impossible.
Second prince, you shouldn't speak in absolutes. Minister Hua has numerous protégés. If you don't give the Hua family a proper explanation, I fear you won't be able to withstand the flood of impeachment memorials from all officials. Who knows? If someone who has offended half the court can still inherit the throne?
All right. So it's the consort position you want? Fine, she'll have it.
Minister Hua's influence at court is extraordinary. This move is the best way to break free from his control over you. But it also strengthens his power.
Don't worry, Your Highness. Even if the second prince can swallow today's humiliation to curry favor with Minister Hua, Jiqing and I also have a special gift that will sow discord between those two families.
You're quite confident.
But to deliver this gift, I'll need to borrow the agent you've planted in the second prince's manor.
Lending him to you is easy. But how will you thank me?
What do you want?
From now on, just call me by my name.
What kind of thanks is that?
Hey, did you hear? The second prince went to the palace to request an imperial decree for a marriage.
But, doesn't the ninth lady of the Meng family still have a betrothal with the crown prince? Hasn't that been cancelled yet?
Who said anything about the ninth lady? It's Minister Hua's daughter. Congratulations, my lady. For what?
The second prince is going to marry Minister Hua's daughter as his consort.
You don't know the whole story, my lady. This daughter of Minister Hua will absolutely never enter the second prince's household.
Is that really true?
Of course it is. Anyway, the road to the clinic isn't far at all. You'll know if you go and see. If that's what you wish, master, I can make it happen for you. I'm sorry, miss.
It's fine.
Look, master, this prescription really has white atractalodes and scutularia. This is definitely a pregnancy-preserving medicine.
She's got some nerve. Daring to pin a child on the second prince. I'll go report this to the Imperial consort at once.
Ninth young lady, and Ran has already entered the palace.
Excellent. She doesn't suspect anything?
No, I was careful the entire way. That prescription fell right from Hua Zhijing's own person. She won't suspect a thing.
You've done well. You may leave.
Young lady, the Imperial consort requests your presence.
Zhou Yuan.
Don't be afraid. I'll go with you. Leave us.
Hua Zhijing, kneel before this consort at once. And Ran accuses you of carrying a bastard child. What do you have to say?
Your Highness. Even without mentioning how strict Minister Hua is in raising his daughter, such a thing is utterly impossible. If your Highness calmly considers it, you would know this is mere nonsense. How so? Your Highness, having fought your way through the palace yourself.
Meng Zhou Yuan. I wasn't asking you.
I beg your Highness's forgiveness. Zhou Yuan has simply never seen a prospective mother-in-law so eager to claim her prospective daughter-in-law has been with another man. If word of this gets out, people might think the second prince has some deficiency to make someone act in such haste.
How dare you, Meng Zhou Yuan? You dare to speak ill of a prince? Guards. Seize her.
Halt.
The first prince wants to throw his weight around? Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please sit.
All of you, rise and speak. Imperial consort, since you claim Miss Hua carries a bastard child, do you have any proof?
Your Majesty, look at this. White atractalodes and scutularia are both pregnancy-preserving herbs. And we even had a court physician examine the prescription. It is indeed a pregnancy-preserving formula.
Father. A single prescription proves nothing. Many commoners seek medical treatment. It's possible she took the wrong prescription by mistake.
Impossible. I saw with my own eyes. Miss Hua was the only patient in the clinic.
Since Miss Hua is already here in the palace, why not summon a court physician to examine her?
Summon the court physician. Your Majesty, Lady Hua is in good health, aside from being physically weak.
Impossible. This is clearly a pregnancy-preserving tonic. Not only is it too early to tell, no one could possibly detect it. Even if it were far enough along. With the secret medicine from the Crown Prince, no matter who examines her, they'd never detect the baby's heartbeat.
I have always held you in high regard, Your Highness. Even when you, without hearing my side, immediately made me kneel in punishment, I truly believed it was my fault. Who knew the reason would be this absurd? If this were to get out, my father's reputation would be tarnished. Since that's the case, I'd rather bash my head in, right here in the palace.
I was misled by, and rant slander. That is why Miss Hua was wronged.
Consort. As the mistress of your palace, you easily believed slanderous words, 3 months of house arrest, and ran. Harboring ill intentions. Intentionally made false accusations. Lock her in the ancestral hall to reflect. So, are you satisfied now?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Zhou Yuan, it's all thanks to you that I've managed to protect this child in my womb.
No need to thank me. It's just that, although you've now married the second prince, you must still be very careful. If others were to find out, the child you carry is someone else's. That would be...
Woman!
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Lu Mingyuan. Give me an explanation.
Ask her. She dared to bring someone else's child into this marriage.
If you didn't want to marry me, second prince, you could have just called off the engagement. Why must you repeatedly slander my innocence? Your Majesty, the Hua family upholds etiquette. How can we endure such slander? I beg Your Majesty to decide for me.
Rise first.
Father. This matter concerns the royal bloodline. Let's have the Imperial physician examine her.
Summon the Imperial physician. Your Majesty, the second prince's consort shows a weak sign of pregnancy. It's likely because she knelt for too long in the consort's palace that day, damaging her health. But the timing does match up. You insolent son, kneel.
Your Majesty, the Hua family has strict principles. If not for the second prince, Ji Qing was afraid. So she came to speak with me, Zhou Yuan. But I don't know which words were misspoken, leading to the second prince's misunderstanding. This entire trouble originated with Zhou Yuan. I beg Your Majesty for forgiveness.
Rise first. Zhou Yuan, fortunately you were here today. Otherwise, the second prince would have made a grave mistake. Treat the second prince's consort better. If there is a next time, I will punish you as well.
How did things go?
Don't worry, miss. Rumors have now spread throughout the capital that the second prince mistreats his official consort, favoring concubines over his wife.
Perfect. It's time to send Xiaotsue to the Hua family to accuse Lu Mingyuan of imprisoning the second prince's consort and plotting against her in secret.
Yes.
This move of yours has completely severed the Hua family from the second prince.
What do you think, Your Highness? How do you like my little gift?
Naturally, it is excellent.
Incompetent. Can't you even suppress a few rumors?
Second prince. The gossip spread too quickly. We were truly powerless to stop it.
Back then, it was you who advised this prince to tolerate Hua Jiqing in order to win over Minister Hua. And now look. Minister Hua, to avoid suspicion, has not only cut ties with this prince, but also petitioned the emperor to investigate Hua Jiqing's case strictly. What should we do about this?
Well, second prince, perhaps we could ask the official consort from the Hua family to intervene.
Incompetent, get out of my sight. Now that we've offended the civil officials led by Minister Hua, we have no choice but to find a way to secure the military influence behind the Meng family.
Xiaohuan, what would you like to eat?
Miss, I'd like to try this.
All right then. Let's buy a lot. We'll bring some to fifth sister later.
Great. Shopkeeper, pack all of these up for me.
Zhou Yuan, what do you like to eat? I'll buy it for you.
That's unnecessary. Our Meng family can certainly afford it.
Hey, Zhou Yuan, you don't actually think you can really marry Lu Hui, do you? If Father Emperor hadn't intentionally delayed things, why do you think your wedding date with Lu Hui has been left undecided for so long? I'm just giving you some friendly advice, since you once saved my life. After all, aside from me, no one would dare risk such great controversy to marry you. Are you finished, second prince?
Are you finished, second prince? You all right?
Is there poison on that blade? Why do I feel so lightheaded?
How is this possible? How are you feeling now?
Seeing Zhou Yuan so worried about me. Even if I die right here, it'd be worth it.
Stop that nonsense. Your Highness will live a long life for sure.
If Zhou Yuan really does stay with me until we're old, I'm pretty confident I could manage to live a bit longer.
You tricked me.
Who told you to be so calm all the time? I just took the chance to find out.
Enough. Are you going to let me treat your wound or not? Just let me know if it hurts.
Zhou Yuan. It hurts. Looks like the weather's about to change. I'm afraid there's a flood coming.
Your Highness is absolutely right. We must make preparations early.
Have you heard? Yesterday, the Meng family's 9th miss was in danger, but was thankfully saved in time by the Crown Prince.
Really? I hadn't heard. What about now? It's all over the capital. Everyone says 9th Miss and the Crown Prince are a destined couple.
The Crown Prince saved 9th Miss's life. That's a life-saving grace. There's no doubt about it. They're bound even tighter now.
You can say that again. Those short-sighted officials, seeing how close the Crown Prince is with the Mengs, have all started flocking to the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince is no match for the second prince. It's a shame about 9th Miss. If only she were the second prince's consort, that would be perfect. Now that would be a powerful union.
Nanny, is what they're saying outside true?
Just rumors, nothing more. So what if the Meng family is influential? They still can't prop up that worthless crown prince onto the throne, can they?
They're all useless. Can't even kill a woman. Nanny, I wish to see the second prince. I hope you can arrange it.
You insisted on seeing me. What is so urgent you had to say?
Second prince, if I hadn't seen Hua Jiqing getting medicine to protect her pregnancy, I wouldn't have come to the palace to report to the noble consort. After the wedding, didn't you hear it with your own ears? Second prince, do I really have to go back?
Of course.
Your Highness, Meng Jiuyuan's weakness is her family. If you want to marry Meng Jiuyuan to sabotage the marriage alliance between the Meng family and the Crown Prince, you should target General Meng. Now there are floods in the south. Why don't you request an imperial decree and have General Meng sent to manage the disaster relief?
After all, with what you did exposing 5th Mrs. True background, General Meng already holds a grudge against you. Given General Meng's temperament, as long as he's alive, how could he ever agree to let Zhou Yuan marry you?
What she said is actually a viable plan. Since General Meng cannot be of use to me, it would be better for him to die quickly.
My father requested an appointment as Chief Defense Officer from His Majesty. The appointment was supposed to be made today. But suddenly His Majesty ordered my father to go handle flood relief instead. Are you the one behind this?
So what if I am? Meng Zhou Yuan. You need to realize this. Right now, the only one who can get the Emperor to rescind the order is me. If you want General Meng to avoid this mission, there's only one way. You marry me. Meng Zhou Yuan.
I'd rather marry any random stray cat or dog than a petty villain like you. My father has lived his life with integrity. He would never permit me to do such a thing.
So, in your heart, Lu Hui is just a stray cat or dog? He's not much better than I am.
You're worried about General Meng going to handle the flood relief. Don't worry. I've already secured an Imperial decree. General Meng will be reassigned as Chief Defense Officer.
What about the disaster relief?
Naturally. I will personally attend to it.
Disaster relief is no easy task. If it's just the natural disaster, that's one thing. But if there are corrupt officials, meeting with a tragic fate is a real risk. Your Highness, if you want this task handled flawlessly, it's likely to be fraught with peril.
I'm aware. However, to reach for that position, I must secure this political achievement. Before I depart, don't you have anything you want to say to me? It's as if your head is missing the part wired for love and romance. We're at this point now, and you still won't say something I want to hear, to please me a little?
Don't worry, Your Highness. Zhou Yuan will ensure that Your Highness has sufficient provisions at home, even if it costs me my life.
What has Meng Zhou Yuan been up to lately?
Your Highness, Miss Meng has been busy lately, distributing porridge outside.
She's just after fame. Go find someone.
Miss, the refugees coming for porridge are far too many. We don't have enough rice at home.
Tell the housekeeper to swap the new rice in the manor for older grains. That way we can at least save a few more.
Yes. Ah, Miss.
Take him away for rigorous interrogation.
Yes.
Are you all right?
When did you get back? So the disaster in the south is already under control?
With you overseeing things from the rear, and General Meng assisting, things were naturally resolved quickly. Otherwise, wouldn't it have let down all your good intentions?
Then Zhou Yuan must congratulate His Highness the Crown Prince on adding another accomplishment.
Before I left, I repeatedly warned you not to take risks, but you still sent AR-1 out if I hadn't arrived just in time.
But you did come.
Your Highness, something terrible has happened.
Stop panicking. Where is your composure?
The refugees we hired were arrested by the Dali Temple.
Useless fools. They can't even handle a simple task.
Ladian, Miss Meng Zhou Yuan accuses you of hiring assassins. Come with us.
Your Honor, I am Meng Zhou Yuan of the General's Manor. I accuse Lady Ran, the second prince's consort, of hiring assassins.
Ladian, Miss Zhou Yuan accuses you of hiring assassins. Do you plead guilty?
Your Honor, I am falsely accused. I wouldn't even dare kill a chicken on a normal day. How could I dare hire a killer?
Bring a witness.
Your humble servant greets your honor.
Do you recognize her?
Your Honor, as I said, I was falsely accused. Falsely accusing a prince's consort. I wonder what punishment Miss Zhou Yuan deserves.
Ladian, no need to be hasty. Let's hear what he has to say first.
That day, a young lady told me that if I could kill Miss Zhou Yuan, she'd give me 100 taels to settle down in the capital. Although I agreed, I was ultimately too afraid. So I secretly followed the girl, and saw her heading straight into the second prince's manor.
A stray refugee from who knows where dares to make up lies and implicate the second prince's manor. Do you know that's a capital offense?
Whether Lady Anne is falsely accused or not, will be decided by this prince, who is here to observe. Or are you saying that you think I cannot adjudicate fairly?
First prince, there's been a misunderstanding.
Your honor, I'm not lying. I have proof. Your honor, this hairpin, I stole it from that maid. It bears the mark of the second prince's residence.
Take it down and show it to concubine.
Your honor, this still doesn't prove that I was the one who ordered him. The second prince's residence has so many servants. Perhaps one of them stole my things and is trying to frame me. But the number of people who had the chance to steal from concubine Anne's side must be very few. Your honor, I implore you to summon concubine Anne's maid to the court.
Granted.
That's her, your honor. She's the one who gave me 100 taels to kill Lady Ninth.
Concubine Anne claims that you stole her hairpin and hired an assassin to kill me. You wretched girl, how could you do this behind my back? It's my failure to manage my household strictly. I've made a fool of myself before everyone. Does concubine Anne intend to use the excuse of lax management to cover this up? Perhaps you've forgotten where we are right now. Do you know that hiring an assassin to kill a future princess consort is a capital crime?
Lady Ninth, spare me, it was all concubine Anne's orders.
Facing death and you still try to drag me down with you. Your honor, you must not listen to her one-sided account. You say I ordered you. Where's your proof? Slandering the second prince's consort without evidence. How many heads do you have to lose? Now that the culprit has been found, I shall take my leave. Lest the second prince grows worried. Concubine Anne. Not so fast. What now? Lady Ninth, are you truly determined to make an enemy of the second prince's residence? You yourself just admitted, concubine Anne, to lax management of your household. Shouldn't you at least apologize to me? Lady Ninth. My apologies. Meng Jiu Yuan. If you think this is enough to send me to prison, you sorely underestimate me. She has no evidence. But even if she did, so what? As long as I remain the second prince's consort for a single day, he will have to protect me with the second prince's protection. Concubine Anne naturally won't be defeated so easily. However, if the second prince were to learn that while he's busy competing for achievements and currying favor, you've caused such a scandal, how do you think he'll treat you?
Why did you let her off so easily?
If we punished her now, for the sake of his reputation, the second prince would surely protect her, and his majesty is terribly biased. By then, it would actually backfire on us. On the contrary, sending her back to protect his reputation, the second prince will surely not let her off lightly.
You. It's all because of you. You've made it so that in court, I was scolded so harshly I couldn't lift my head.
I know I was wrong. I'll take people to hand out porridge immediately, to salvage our reputation.
Meng Jiu Yuan started distributing porridge first. So tell me, how exactly do you plan to salvage your reputation?
Second prince. Second prince, you're not aware. Meng Jiu Yuan used only old, stale rice. If we spread word of this, the credit for the charity porridge will surely still be ours.
I'll leave this matter in your hands. If you fail again, you won't be forgiven.
Yes.
Xiaotsue, can you check for me if the sun today rose from the west?
Reporting to second prince's consort, the sun still rose from the east.
Then why does it seem that someone is shamelessly imitating us by handing out porridge right at our gate?
Is the second prince's consort implying that because Miss Jiu gave out porridge, no one else is allowed to? Look closely, second prince's consort.
What I'm using is fine, high-quality white rice. Not like that Meng Jiuyuan, who just uses old grain for show. Nowadays, everyone in the capital knows that Meng Jiuyuan is just a phony seeking fame. Yet you people still treat her like a saint.
Lady An, you don't manage the household. You don't know the current price of rice. Compared to your fine rice, Miss Ju's old grain has saved countless lives. Those who call her a fraud are either fools or villains. After all, who is the one truly seeking fame? Anyone with eyes can see.
And Ran actually put broccoli, a hard-to-digest food, in the porridge. These refugees walked all the way here. Their stomachs are already weakened. We need to get to a doctor, and fast. Wait, go get Arwan. Doctor, how much hawthorn and cinnamon? These digestionating herbs do you have left? I'll take it all.
These aren't used much on a daily basis. The shop only has about 9 taels worth. Miss, what do you need these for?
The refugees outside the second prince's residence ate broccoli. They're probably going to feel sick and faint. Xiao Chui and I have already been to 3 clinics. Yours is the first one, with any left over.
I'm afraid you don't know this, miss. To avoid affecting the potency, pharmacies don't keep much in stock. As far as I know, this is all there is in the city. If you're in a hurry, miss, you can pick some on South Mountain for now.
I suppose that'll have to do. Thank you, doctor. Xiao Chui, take these back to your mistress. Tell her to brew it and give the water to the refugees. As for Juan, come with me to pick herbs on the mountain.
Where's that fat sheep we were promised? He still hasn't shown up.
Hey! He's here. Look, brother. That's her.
Move in. It really is. Come with us. Move. Today's catch is all thanks to you.
You're too kind, Boss Yen. It is I who should thank you. Kill them.
What do you mean by this?
I'm merely here to suppress bandits, and incidentally, to rescue someone. Dispose of them all, leave no one alive.
Nowadays, the Meng family and the crown prince are looking for Meng Jiuyuan. They're practically going crazy. The second prince just needs to bring Meng Jiuyuan back. And he'll become the Meng family's and the crown prince's benefactor in one move.
What's so great about that? For the next few days, you'll take care of Zhou Yuan. After a few days, once word of my heroic deeds gets out, and outsiders learn that Meng Jiuyuan has been at my residence for several days already. By then, even if the Meng family is unwilling, they'll have to obediently break off the engagement with Lu Hui, and send Meng Jiuyuan to my residence.
It really is the second prince's residence. And it's a good thing it's the second prince's residence. Alright then. From here, heading east is...
Search the place. Not even a fly gets out.
Have we been discovered?
She must still be in the residence. Search carefully, all of you. Even if it's a rat hole. Poke it open, look carefully. Don't let them get away. Fire. Fire the arrows.
Your Highness. Your Highness, hang on a little longer. Once we pass this intersection, it's the Meng residence. Your Highness.
How did you know it was me?
Just from your silhouette. I recognized you. How did you know? I was at the second prince's residence?
After you went missing. General Meng and I searched all over the southern mountains. We followed every trail. At a bandit stronghold there, we found a portrait of you. However, By then the place was a bloodbath. General Meng and I concluded. You must have been rescued. Later, we received a tip from the second princess consort. She said that after the second prince left with some men, he had guards secretly posted at the guest quarters. I suspected it might be you. So I came to check.
Lu Hui. Lu Hui.
Zhu Yuan.
Father.
Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan.
You're up so early.
Look at this. The second prince pretended to cooperate with the southern mountain bandits. He had them kidnap you. It was a plan to kill two birds with one stone. He could play the hero and save the damsel, and also gain merit for wiping out the bandits.
So now, we have both witness and material evidence?
I am about to enter the palace and report to father. Will you come with me?
Of course. For an accusation like this, how can it succeed without the victim present? I implore your majesty to grant me justice.
You traitor. Father.
I am innocent. When Miss Jiu was kidnapped, I immediately dispatched guards to rescue her. Why does my elder brother instead accuse me of kidnapping Zhou Yuan?
If I did not have proof, would I dare disturb father? I beseech your majesty to summon Yan Lauda to the court.
Summon Yang Lao Da to the court.
This criminal, Yan Lao Da, kowtows to your majesty.
Tell us everything you know.
Your majesty, 2 days ago, the second prince and his men found me. He said he had a lucrative business deal, and wanted to cut me in.
This is preposterous. As the second prince, what possible need would I have for a bandit's help?
Second brother, why so hasty? Can't you wait until Yan Lauda finishes his statement?
Enough. Go on.
At the time, I also asked the second prince, what kind of business? The second prince gave me a portrait of Miss Meng. He told me to kidnap Miss Meng, then, and demand a ransom. I was blinded by greed for a moment, so I ordered my men to kidnap Miss Meng. But who knew? Who would have thought that as soon as the second prince saw Miss Meng, he turned on me? All my brothers under me were killed by the second prince.
Are you saying the second prince ordered you to do this? Do you have any evidence?
Yes, I have evidence. Here it is.
A portrait. This is the evidence you mentioned.
Your majesty, you may not know, but the paper used for this portrait is Luo Yen paper, worth 1,000 taels per ounce. And this Luo Yen paper is only sold at the second prince's painting and calligraphy shop. It's available there.
When I was on the mountain and saw this Luo Yen paper, I also found it strange. After inquiring, I learned that no one has purchased Luo Yen paper in nearly a month. Only 2 days ago, someone from the second prince's residence took 2 sheets from the shop.
Take a look. Is this really the Luo Yen paper from your shop?
Father, this is indeed Luo Yen paper. But I truly didn't know that someone from my residence went to the shop to take it. I did have feelings for Zhou Yuan in the past, but Zhou Yuan has already married the eldest brother. And I now have a principal and a secondary consort. I really have no motive to do this. On the other hand, my secondary consort has always been at odds with Zhou Yuan. A few days ago, it even escalated to the Dali Temple. Zhou Yuan. Brother, if you insist that this is related to someone from my residence, then I won't cover it up. After all, and Ren could very well have taken the Luo Yen paper from the residence to frame Zhou Yuan.
Second brother, you're trying to wash your hands clean of this.
Brother, you're determined to pin this on me.
Summon and ran to the court. Summon and ran to the court. Your Majesty, secondary consortant has committed suicide. This is a letter she left behind before her death.
Eldest brother, from the moment you entered the palace, I already knew you had a survivor. You think I wouldn't prepare anything?
Second prince. Second prince. You.
Ran, I didn't want this either. But your kidnapping of Jiu Yuan this time has gone way too far. You can't escape.
Committed suicide out of guilt.
Eldest brother, Jiu Yuan. It's my fault for lax supervision. That allowed Ran to do such a thing. Don't worry. Although she's already dead, but this grievance, I'll make sure to settle for you. Later, I'll send someone to dump her in the mass grave.
Suicide? This side consortin really knows how to pick the timing for suicide.
Criminal Yen Lauda. Robbed homes and plagued the region. Immediate execution. And Ran kidnapped the general's daughter. Considering her apology and suicide. Strip her of her title as second princess consort and her status as side consort, demoting her to commoner. Enough. Everyone dismissed.
Father.
Get out.
I can drink it myself.
This time, to save me. You suffered such a serious injury. It's only right that I take care of you.
Your Highness, something bad has happened.
What is it?
Reporting to Your Highness, today in court, some officials advised His Majesty to appoint you as Crown Prince.
Not good. In his past life, he was framed by the second prince, precisely because officials advised. Later, his identity. I'll head back to the mansion first.
Why are you so nervous? Jiu Yuan. What exactly do you know?
I'm afraid. Lu Mingyuan will use your identity to make things difficult for you.
How do you know?
I know, of course, I know everything about you. And I also know, in your past life, it was because of this, that you were schemed against by the second prince, and didn't meet a good end. I can't tell you right now. But trust me, okay? I will definitely help you ascend to the throne. What I owe you, I'll repay in full.
Jiu Yuan. You never owed me anything. I don't care about the throne either. I won't pry into what you don't want to say. But whatever you want to do, I will protect you with my life.
Any movement in the palace these past few days?
His Majesty has been favoring consort you frequently. The noble consort seems to be losing her patience.
To divert the attention of Lu Mingyuan and the noble consort. We definitely need something that will make them wary. Go to the marketplace tomorrow. Help me prepare more gifts. The Mid-Autumn Festival is approaching. Her Majesty the Empress will surely hold a palace banquet.
Yes.
You seek an audience alone. There must be a matter to discuss. Speak. There are no outsiders now.
Your servant humbly requests Her Majesty the Empress to help the Crown Prince.
What do you mean by that?
Recently, the Crown Prince has gained immensely high regard among the court officials. The second prince is displeased with him. He will certainly take action. I'm afraid. He will use the Crown Prince's background against him.
How do you wish for this palace to help you?
This is not to help me, Your Majesty. This is to help the Crown Prince, and also to help yourself. The noble consort is determined to support the second prince's ascension to the throne, if that day truly comes. Your Majesty, it will be difficult for you to stay out of it.
You may return for now. Wait for my arrangements regarding this matter.
Yes.
We are actually informed her of such a secret matter. Attendant. Tell consort you. This palace wishes to see her.
Yes.
Your Majesty.
Mid-Autumn Festival. Today we gather together. As family, there's no need for formality. Come.
Sister Yu, why aren't you drinking?
I haven't been feeling well recently. The Imperial physician said I shouldn't drink alcohol.
My love. Is something wrong with your health?
I forgot to inform your Majesty. A few days ago, the Imperial physician examined her. He says Sister Yu is with child.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Your son congratulates father.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, consort you.
Come. Today, everyone present shall be rewarded. Everyone shall be rewarded.
Your Majesty is in the prime of life. You should spread your favor equally among the harem.
That woman just won't let the emperor visit my palace. The child in her belly must not be allowed to live.
I'm sorry, consort you. This servant didn't mean to.
How could you be so careless?
It's nothing serious. Your Majesty, your consort will retire to change clothes.
Oh, all right. Guards. Seize this palace maid.
Spare me, Your Majesty.
How dare you? Are you out of your mind? You pushed Lady Yu on purpose. Take Lady Yu back to her chambers. Summon the Imperial physician immediately.
What is your scheme?
Have mercy, Your Majesty. I didn't do it.
Your Majesty, Zhou Yuan was right here. I saw the entire thing, quite clearly. This handmaid definitely did pull on Lady Yu.
Well, did she or didn't she?
The first time, yes, that was me, but the second time, I didn't.
I don't know. Whose servant is this girl?
The Empress is asking you a question. Why don't you answer? Who is your master?
Zhou Yuan, what do you make of this maid? She's been staring at Lady Consort the whole time.
Zhou Yuan, I think you must be mistaken. If she were Lady Consort's maid, why wouldn't she claim it? You must understand. A dog without a master meets a very grim fate.
My master is Lady Consort.
Outrageous. So what if you serve me? I never told you to push Lady Yu. You failed in your duties. And now you're trying to pin all the blame on me?
So, Sister Consort's maid pushed Lady Yu. Well, it's true. You can't hold Lady Consort accountable for that. There's no evidence tying this incident to Lady Consort. Your Majesty, please don't vent your anger on her.
Yes, father, please, do not blame my mother for a mere maid's negligence.
Your Majesty, Lady Yu, she has lost the child. What did you say? Guards, take this maid. Drag her out and beat her to death.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Lady Consort put me up to this.
You wretched creature. How dare you slander me?
It's the truth, Your Majesty. Lady Consort ordered me to do it. She didn't just order me to harm Lady Yu. She's harmed many others in the palace too.
Preposterous. Your Majesty, this vile servant has gone mad. I implore you, sentence her to death.
Falsely accusing a consort is a capital offense.
Your Majesty, I'm not lying. I have proof. It's in Lady Consort's chamber, in a hidden compartment. If Your Majesty doubts me, send someone to search.
Your Majesty, I didn't. You have to believe me.
This matter is of grave importance. I beseech you, Imperial Father, to investigate thoroughly and clear the royal consort's name.
Guards, search the royal consort's bedchamber. Take this palace maid away. What is this? Reporting to your Majesty. This was found in the royal consort's room. Open it. You.
Sister Consort. I have never competed with you for anything. To think, you would cast a curse on me and my son Huier, to harm the Emperor. The Emperor has shown you such deep affection.
This isn't mine. This is a setup. A setup. Was it you? Empress, you are so cruel.
Silence. Guards. Seize the royal consort. Confine her to the cold palace.
Your Majesty, believe me, this truly isn't my possession.
I do not wish to see you again.
The events of yesterday. You and the Empress Mother planned them in advance.
I didn't mean to keep it from you.
This matter was so perilous. If Imperial Consort you hadn't miscarried, causing Imperial Father to be in low spirits, with just a slightly more thorough investigation, they could have discovered someone deliberately framed the royal consort.
But we still won. Is that all that matters? I promised you I would help you ascend to that position.
I want that position. Only to protect you and the Empress Mother, not for you to take risks on my behalf.
It won't happen again. Truly, it won't. Please don't be angry, okay?
From now on, for any plan, you must tell me in advance. Alright? I don't want you to put yourself in danger alone for my sake.
It's almost over. Once it's over, I'll tell you everything. When that time comes. Will you still choose to be with me?
Ming Yuan. Ming Yuan. Wake up. Drink the sobering soup while it's hot.
I won't drink it. I won't drink it.
Why are you torturing yourself like this? If your mother the consort finds out, she would surely be heartbroken. Ming Yuan. You must first take care of yourself, then you can bring your mother out of the cold palace.
Ji Qing. Now I finally realize. Only you truly care for me. I'm sorry.
You are my husband. Who else would I treat well if not you? Tomorrow, I will go to the palace to see Mother Consort. His Majesty is still angry, but he still has feelings for Mother Consort. He truly does care for her. Mother Consort, quickly think of a solution for me. Now, the second prince.
What's wrong with Ming Yuan?
He has been confined to his residence by His Majesty. He gets drunk all day at home, unconscious. No matter how I try to persuade him, he won't listen. If this continues, I'm really worried about him.
Despite my long-standing relationship with His Majesty, it still can't compare to Consort Yu's child in her womb.
Mother Consort, don't be angry. If someone with ill intentions hears this, they'll gossip and stir up trouble again.
I'm not afraid of them. I've been in the palace for many years, so naturally, I have my own people.
Miss, this is what the second prince's consort asked me to give you.
The noble consort is really ruthless. To win back Father Emperor's favor. She actually drugged him.
The effects of this drug are no small matter. Long-term use will shorten one's lifespan. At this dosage, within a month, the Emperor will surely die.
Father Emperor hasn't designated an heir yet. Doing this benefits no one.
Not necessarily. As long as the noble consort tightly controls His Majesty, within this month, she can just have him appoint an heir.
Your Highness. Reporting to the First Prince. There's a military report from the border.
Issue my order to have the entire army prepare. We depart tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm leaving now. You must protect yourself. Don't act impulsively. Always consult with General Meng on everything.
Do you really have to go?
Wait for me to return. I'll marry you.
Hua Jiqing, you dare to collude with Meng Zhouyuan to mock this prince?
Since you've already seen through it, do as you wish with me.
Although your life is worthless, but don't forget, you're not alone.
What do you want?
If you care about the entire Hua family, you must do as I say. We'll turn their plan against them. Just as Meng Zhouyuan said in the letter. Cooperate with her and expose the plot to drug the Emperor.
Mother, don't worry. His Majesty will be fine.
He was perfectly fine. How did he suddenly become so weak? And now he's unconscious?
The Empress is here.
Sister consort, get up quickly. Let the Imperial physician hurry and carefully examine His Majesty.
No need. I've already examined him.
Sister consort.
His Majesty's pulse seems very abnormal. It looks like poisoning.
Poisoning? What's going on?
Physician, you just said it seems like poisoning. Then it might not be poisoning.
Forgive my bluntness. His Majesty's health has been severely depleted recently.
Sister consort, previously, when His Majesty went to the cold palace to see you once, he brought you back from there. But he's been staying in your palace every night. Aren't you not taking His Majesty's health seriously enough?
You can't say that. His Majesty favors me, and it's been going on for a while. The last incident was just a misunderstanding. I was framed by someone. His Majesty simply felt I was wronged, and compensated me more, that's all.
Is that so, sister consort? Don't let your selfish desires lead you to do something deceitful against the Emperor.
Empress. Don't speak carelessly. Everything requires evidence.
Empress, I have something to report.
Speak.
His Majesty is not poisoned. He overdosed on some kind of health supplement.
What nonsense are you saying?
If you don't believe me, the physician can examine this substance closely.
Taking this can make one's energy last longer. Overdosing can be fatal.
How dare you, sister consort, wanting His Majesty to favor you exclusively, you actually dared to commit such a vicious act.
Empress, please calm down. This was not done by the consort. This medicine was obtained for me by Sister Joyuan, and I gave it to the consort.
Second prince's consort. What do you mean by that?
Joyuan, don't keep making mistakes. Even if you have a grudge against the second prince, but I am his wife after all. I would never betray him.
Joyuan, do you confess?
Empress, I do not confess to this crime. I never gave this medicine to the second prince's consort.
Still denying it? I have evidence. Zhou Yuan, I really cared for you once. I never expected you'd collude with my imperial concubine and put me in this disgrace.
Your Highness, this is your so-called proof?
This is all the proof I need. Let me tell you, Hua Jiqing has already confessed. She is the one who wrote this letter for you.
He's telling the truth about one thing. The second imperial princess consort was indeed misled by the person who wrote the letter. It's just a shame that I wasn't the one who wrote it. Everyone, look closely. Whose handwriting is this really?
Take a good look at the letter your son brought. This is clearly your handwriting.
Impossible. What's going on? You treacherous woman. How dare you set me up?
Your Majesty, the Empress, you must uphold justice for me. It was the second prince. He threatened the lives of my entire Hua family. He forced me to say Zhu Yuan gave me this letter.
What audacity! How dare you plot against His Majesty? Guards, seize the imperial noble consort and the second prince.
Oof. You don't actually think you've won, do you? Let me tell you something. My men are everywhere outside.
Lu Mingyuan. How dare you? You drugged His Majesty. We have solid proof. And now you dare to defy Her Majesty? Are you trying to start a rebellion?
The Emperor is critically ill. He wishes to pass the throne to his beloved son. This is rightful succession, not a rebellion. As for you lot, I'm going to send each and every one of you straight to hell.
Protect Her Majesty.
You. Just as expected of a military general's descendant, Meng Jiu Yuan, I truly underestimated you. Too bad. In the end, you're just a woman. Your glaring won't help. Today, everyone here will die.
Quite the nerve. Did you ask for my opinion?
Lu Hui.
Lu Hui.
Sorry I'm late.
It's fine.
Lu Hui. You were supposed to be on the battlefield. How are you?
Lu Mingyuan. You colluded with enemy nations to invade our territory. That is unforgivable. If Miss Meng Wu hadn't sent me word, saying she and General Meng went to the border early, urging me to return ahead of time, the consequences would have been dire.
So what if you came back? Do you think you can possibly compare to me? Besides, I have the Imperial edict in hand. Once I get this edict out, everyone will obey my commands.
Obey you? The Emperor is only unconscious, not dead. Why should we listen to you?
Who says so? You don't really think the medicine was just the usual dose, do you? Let me tell you, I secretly increased the dosage long ago. After today, this empire will be mine. Ha 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 ha.
You treacherous son. I never imagined you'd want to kill me.
I've said it all along. Your Majesty is just weakened. And the things you've done. Do you really think no one knows?
Impossible. Impossible.
Jiu Yuan told me, you and the Imperial consort want to harm me. But I refuse to believe it. Now. You're my most beloved son.
I beg your majesty for mercy. Please forgive me.
Mother. Mother. You killed my mother. I will avenge my mother.
Hui.
You're awake.
This is. Where is this place? Why am I here?
Your wish has been fulfilled. You can no longer return to the mortal world.
My wish is fulfilled.
Are you truly free of all attachments?
All I want is your sincerity. Wait for me to return. I'll marry you.
Don't you want to know what happened after you died in your past life? Exactly what occurred.
Jiu Yuan.
How dare you? You would dare to kill your sovereign?
What kind of sovereign are you? Ungrateful wretch. If not for her, you would never have risen to your current status.
I always knew there was something between you and this woman. A forbidden affair. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone this far.
Do not insult her. She has never betrayed you.
No. Let me go. Let me go, I said.
Buddha, please grant that in the next life, Jiu Yuan's wishes come true. I am willing to exchange 50 years of my next life's lifespan. Buddha, please grant in the next life, Jiu Yuan's wishes come true.
Lu Hui. Lu Hui. So it turns out, I've never truly repaid my debt to you. Is it that once my wish is fulfilled, he will die?
Yes. Vengeance was your wish. Helping you was his wish. Both your wishes are now fulfilled.
I don't want that. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. Tell me. What should I do?
In this lifetime, you have helped many people. You saved countless innocent lives. For that, I will help you once. I'll send you back to your previous life. If you want him to live, you yourself must not die.
This is the day before I died. I remember, Louis was about to appear to stop me. I didn't listen to him. Louis. Louis.
Zhou Yuan. Don't be rash. Come with me. Come with me, quickly.
You're poison.
It's fine. I've already taken the antidote. But my troops haven't arrived yet. We need to buy some time. You must come with me. Don't waste any more time.
I can't leave yet. I have something more important to do. Louis. There's no time to explain. Go now, save my family. Afterwards, I'll tell you everything.
Zhou Yuan.
I have proven my heart. Promise me you won't die. You must come to save me.
Zhou Yuan.
I just ran into the first prince. He told me something confidential.
What is it?
This matter must not be known by outsiders.
This woman. I'll let you have a few more good days. After all, your Meng family is about to go to hell. You, what did you say to Ming Yuan? Why has he refused to see me these past few days?
What are you afraid of? I just told him the truth about your feelings. Who is it you truly love? Did you think no one knew?
What nonsense are you spewing?
Your real affections lie with the first prince. Too bad. He won't even give you a glance. That's why you turned to Lu Mingyuan and ran. I must have been blind back then. I pitied you for being alone and wretched. That's why I kept you in the Meng residence.
I never wanted your pity. The servants of the Meng house looked at me like I was some pitiful beggar. How am I any worse than you? You just had a better birth. And a pretty face. The first prince won't even look at me. Today, I'll ruin that pretty face of yours.
Wait. You already have Ming Yuan's heart now. Why must you still do this to me?
Lu Mingyuan. He's just a fool. Actually, I should thank you for this jade pendant. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so devoted to me.
So it was you who stole my pendant. You let Ming Yuan think. You were the one who saved him.
What else did you think? Why else would he be so devoted to me? I'll kill you right now. Tomorrow, the title of queen will be mine.
This woman is still thinking about another man.
Your Majesty.
Zhou Yuan. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Lu Mingyuan.
How dare you? You dare to assassinate your emperor?
What kind of emperor are you? Ungrateful. If it weren't for her, where would you be today?
I know I wronged Zhou Yuan in the past. From now on, I will treat her well. Absolutely.
It's too late.
Zhou Yuan.
Lu Mingyuan. My heart belongs only to Lu Hui. As for you, next life, the one after that, I never want to see you again. No. Lu Hui, I won't let you die. Lu Hui.
Zhou Yuan.
You're alive. You're alive.
You won't allow me to die.
I can't leave yet. I have something more important to do. Lu Hui. No time to explain. Go save my family now. After that, I'll tell you everything.
Zhou Yuan.
I've proven my heart. Promise me. Don't die. You must come to save me. You knew everything.
In the next life. And the one after that. You will be my queen. We'll be together for eternity.